Rolling. Hey guys, Tanner Cherney up here in Devil's Lake, North Dakota. We're just getting ready to do an on-the-water fishing report, and as I look behind me, lo and behold, rod is just bouncing back there. So I'm not even going to use the net on this one, although I probably should because that's actually a pretty good fish. But the bite on Devil's Lake has been great. Let's get this guy unhooked before I try to tell you what the heck is going on. Let's get this guy. Quick little, oh gosh. Well, what I can tell you is if you're coming to Devil's Lake, you're going to want to be trolling like we are right now. We've had ourselves a really good evening out here. We've experienced a couple different weather patterns that we're going to have to explain to you guys and how we caught these fish, but just a perfect specimen of a Devil's Lake walleye. You know, we've actually got our table fare in there right now, so what I'm going to do is release this guy. So we've been out here probably for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and actually have got a pretty good little basket going. I'm gonna get the live well shut off just so I can show you guys a little bit of what we were able to find. It's a little foamy in there, but so we've got ourselves the perfect little eater sized variety of Devil's Lake walleyes. Nothing wrong with that. First off, gotta say congratulations to Tim Rutten and Quinn's Hambeck on winning the Devil's Lake Chamber of Commerce Walleye Tournament this last weekend. They pulled in a basket, I want to say it was 40 or 42 pounds for 10 fish. But most importantly, want to give everyone an update going into the 4th of July weekend, what we're finding out here. So we are out on the main lake. We're actually fishing a point of the old shoreline. We're in 18 feet of water. We started the day. It was a little windy, pretty overcast. And you know what? All of our fish came on gulp to start the first hour. And as the wind died down, blue skies opened up, we had to adapt. And I've got a couple dozen crawlers with, and all the fish now, the last hour, have come on crawlers. So if you're coming out to Devil's Lake, have a variety of different options out there. You know, crawlers will always catch fish. Plastics are great because a lot of these smaller fish, like the one I just threw back, you get a crawler on there and you miss a bite, you're gonna have to reel up and bait. But if you've got Berkeley gulp on like we have with that one we just caught, I guess that was the first fish on a plastic in probably an hour and a half. You don't have to worry about rebaiting necessarily, or if you get snagged, worrying about your bait falling off. So bite's been great. Water temps are hovering right around 70 degrees, which is about perfect for this time of the year. 4th of July is always our transition period into that spinner bite, but we've been at it for probably a week or two right now. But spinners, smile blades, if you're looking for a couple, you know, more quality fish, a lot of the guys this last week, especially in the tournament, were in the shallows and the weeds still pitching flicker shads, shad wraps, flicker minnows, any kind of thing like that. And it won't be long here before we'll be pulling out the lead core and trolling cranks. So things have been great up here in Devil's Lake. Areas to target are going to be that old lake shoreline. It's getting to that time of the year where you get into 15-20 feet of water. That's the old lake bed. That's where a lot of these fish transition. They're hunting the bait fish that get blown in. And the reason we picked this spot, which you can't really tell by the video right now, was we had a northwest wind, and this point is the old lake shoreline with the wind blowing in here perfectly. We figured there'd be bait fish stacked up in here, and I don't know, we were probably fishing for maybe 3 minutes and we already had 2 fish in the box. So use the wind to your advantage. Find the old lake shoreline, get into 15-20 feet of water, put a smile blade or a spinner on with a crawler, plastics, heck, even a bobber with leeches are still working. It's that time of the year in Devil's Lake where there's not a lot that changed since last report last week, but it's beautiful weather, it's great fishing, it's tough to beat. So we're gonna keep you updated. If you're up here this week, enjoy the 4th, be safe, have fun, use the hashtag Devil's Lake ND. Hashtag we'd love to see on our Instagram and Facebook page what everyone's doing, and you know what, we might just reshare your photo on there because we love seeing kids, adults, anyone enjoying the outdoors up here. So stay tuned, have a great 4th of July, and we'll be back next week.